Alright, so welcome everybody to the Merdeka Fun Race. Is everybody ready? I'm getting a lot. Yes, I can't hear you. This is not loud enough. Are you guys ready? Alright, then get ready to race because we will be starting the race in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Go, go, go! Who is going to take the pole position? Looks like there is one Red Bull. That is CXD. Oh, we have a lot of cars flying away at the back there between the two Mercedes and the Aston Martin.
I guess I just joined.
Hello, Alex. Welcome to the commentary box. Nice to have you here.
So we will be getting on with this race 60 on pole for the Merdeka race.
Alright, so
Interesting.
Alex, shall I give you the honors to do the countdown?
Sure.
Alright,
Why
it's
not?
all yours.
So it's gonna be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and as soon as we go lights out and away we go. Here comes 60 all the way down into turn 1. But here comes, I think one of the it's all crowded all over into turn 1. But here comes I think that's Razor into the lead. I'm not sure though. Ooh,
No, that's
there's a
Dino
little bit
Monkey.
of
Dino Monkey
crashes.
in the Red
Ooh,
Bull.
Dino.
Oh, CXD goes wide. He lost his front wing. The CXD, the pole sitter, lost his front wing. He is dropping positions a lot. CXD is dropping like a fly there. He crashed. He crashed into the wall. Unbelievable. The Malaysian driver. He will have to repair this car as soon as possible. Dino Monkey is taking command of the lead with Ziggs and Evan close behind him.
You can totally see them right behind them as Evan's gonna.
Oh,
Ooh,
Ziggs!
60. Oh, Ziggs. My
Ziggs in the Red Bull made some mistake. He lost his front wing. Ziggs drops for second place down to the mid pack. This is not looking good for the Red Bull. Another Red Bull has spun. I'm not sure who that is. I don't think he's inside the race. Oh, wait, is that Warma? That's Warma Uwu. Warma Uwu drops several positions as well. Evan in the Ferrari battling alongside with Dino. Looks like Evan takes the lead. The battle for second place between Dino Monkey, between the S10 4 and Razor Hyper is fierce between the three cars. As you can see, the Mercedes going down on the inside. Can he overtake Razor? No, he can't. Razor continues. Oh! Razor and S10 are both side by side there. Going down into the bank corner. This is going to be tight, but the Mercedes driver overtakes the two Red Bulls.
And now, as you can see, here goes Chris into second place, but here comes Dino. He's gonna try to get him back, and now Dino going all the way to the outside. Maybe he's gonna try to maybe look to the inside. Now down the inside goes Dino, and he does make it. Can both of the Rebels make it? No, it doesn't look like it. Razor is just sitting right behind, but now going all the way down into turn 1. There's a lot of cars coming out of the pit lane, as well as a fight going on, but it looks like Chris is going to be ahead at the current moment. No, it looks like Razor's fighting back again. And these two have been battling throughout the lap at the current moment, but looks like Razor is going to officially take that third place from Chris, but no, Chris fights back with another move, and now he's going to be side by side going down into the bank section, and now going all the way down in there. I think that's going to be Razor and Chris still fighting. These two have been so close this race, as now going all the way down into the very tricky right-hander, but it looks like Chris is fully ahead.
Indeed it is. Looks like Dino is currently in second place with S10 currently in third place. Razor right behind him battling alongside with the Mercedes as the battle continues at the Penang Bridge. As Razor Hypers try to go on the outside to overtake the Mercedes. Oh, the Mercedes almost flipped himself up. But that means Razor Hyper jumps himself to third place. The Mercedes driver will now have to put pressure on the Red Bull driver. S10 in the Mercedes, he has to maintain the same pace, be sure not to fall behind. Meanwhile, it looks like the gap between the two drivers of Razor and an S10 is really close between each other. So there might be a really good chance for S10. As we can see here, Razor makes a mistake. S10 overtakes for third place. Incredible move there. That is why you should play the patient game.
Dino goes a little wide, but here comes Chris trying to maximize the bank section, but at the moment, no fights. Oh wait, actually there is a fight between Ninja and Black Knight. Sorry, my bad. There's a whole 4 car fight here, and now Ninja is trying to get through, but looks like Danny is just gonna get through again into the very difficult section, into these corners before the Penang Bridge, going into nicely done by Ninja, but he can just try to look to the outside because Danny is on the inside and now going down into the corner. Looks like Ninja has the upper hand and he does go fully around the outside to take maybe, but here comes Danny right back into the corner. He goes. Looks like Dan is still pushing, and they're still going at it. They're still fighting as the battle continues all the way down into turn 4. This is like Razor and S10, except this is Danny and Ninja.
Meanwhile, a battle is brewing between Evan and Dino. As we can see, Dino Monkey is actually gaining on the pole. The Evan. Or, wait, where's Dino? Dino lost his position. Oh, wait, sorry. Dino has lost precious time. Just as the moment we thought Dino has catch up to the Ferrari, looks like Dino makes a tiny mistake and lost precious time. Oh, Evan makes a mistake. He lost his front wing. And Dino takes the lead. Evan lost his front wing. He gets overtaken by Dino. Oh, wait. Oh. Evan is diving into the pits immediately. This is not looking good.
Chris went wide, so now he's behind Razor.
Oh, Evan flipped in the pit lane as he entered way too fast. You have to be careful here at the pit entry. There's a hidden bump, which, as we see from the last season, Shader got hit at the pit entry. So don't try to replicate him. You have to go slowly at the pit entry if you don't want to flip yourself upside down.
As the battle between Danny and Ninja is a little bit of no more because Ninja is going wide, and that's Pikachu up into the places.
Ooh,
but
Ninja flip.
There goes Ninja.
Ninja has spun the Aston Martin just now. He gets overtaken by 3 cars.
That's crucial time for him, and that's not going to help him trying to get 4th place, secure 4th place actually.
Look at Ninja tumbling down the leaderboards. He has lost several places down to 7th place. 12 seconds has increased to 18.
As Evan's going to try to make a comeback here. Ooh, just getting a little bit wide, but he does save that. We see Dino currently in 1st place, Razor 2nd, so 1-2 for Red Bull in the top 5. As, Red Bull leading at the current moment. Where is Ferrari in this? It's like it's actually real life Ferrari. But I'll let you take on this one.
Yeah, exactly. As we can see here, Razor makes a mistake, and there is an opportunity for S10 to overtake Razor. S10 is getting closer to the Red Bull. He overtakes the Red Bull for 2nd place. What a careless move from Razor. He was oversteering just now at the fast-flowing corners. S10 is now trying to defend against the raging Red Bull. As we can see here, Razor also makes another mistake. He has gotten too fast and he has oversteered his car, losing grip at the rear end. Razor is losing precious time here. He is making unnecessary mistake.
Exactly as he... Wait, I think... Yeah, Dino dived into the pits. He nearly didn't Evan, but now he's diving into the pits. He's gonna try to cover off Evan. So let's see what Evan done.
Well, interesting. Is the pit entry window already open? Well, let's see if Dino's undercut strategy works here. Because I think in medium tires you can obviously last up to 10 laps. So 8 laps is quite early, to be honest.
As Evan is behind Dino, so the overcut strategy did work for Dino. And now he is officially in front of the former race leader, Evan.
Well, don't forget that Evan X had a incident inside the pit entry. Don't forget he has almost flipped himself. So he has lost a lot of time at the pit actually. So yeah, we are not sure if we can see that Dino's strategy is working or not unless the leader S10 and Razor respond to him. But as we can see, Razor is making up a lot of positions, overtaking multiple drivers in the midfield pack. As we can see, Ninja and Dino battling, but Ninja has seriously no chance against Dino in the much faster and fresher medium compounds. As we can see here, Dino has set the fastest sector 2. And because of this, Razor Hyper has responded. His teammate is entering the pits as well. Dino Monkey overtakes his teammate from the pits.
So at the current moment, S1 leads, but I don't think he's gonna hold that lead for long because Dino is about to take that lead when S1 pits, and the people in the people in front of Dino has not pit yet. So yeah, as I believe Evan is in front of Razor now, so that's going to be interesting. Evan in front of Razor. Now Dino is
Evan
going to be
makes a
leading
mistake.
this race by a mile.
Evan makes a very small mistake there. I can see him hitting the wall very hard. He is very lucky that he didn't lose his tires.
As Evan going through the corners, he's catching up to Danny, sorry. As he's past Pikachu. He's gonna go past Danny now. He's gonna try to go down the inside. Can he make the move? Yes, he can. He's gonna stick it down the inside. The Ferrari has gone in himself into 4th place. Now he needs to catch up to Ninja. And then after that is Dino, because Chris is just going to pit this lap. As now coming around the final corner is Evan going to get Chris here. It's really close between the two of them, but here comes Evan swooping into turn 1, and he does take that place from Chris, but Chris's overcut actually worked because now he's a little closer, but he's gone a little wide, and that's cost him precious time. And now Evan is in comfortable 2nd place at the current moment, but we need to see the gap between Evan and Dino. It's 9 seconds. Dino, if he can pull out another 10 seconds, he will be just behind Evan, but he will have the fresher tires.
Exactly, that is very true. If you can remember that Evan had the pit incident, so that means Evan is doing an amazing job at keeping up the pace here, as S10 just simply couldn't respond to Evan's pace. As we can see here, what can S10 do? Oh, S10 goes way too wide. S10 is losing a lot of time. Here comes Black Danny behind him. He is under trouble from the Alfa Romeo now. S10 is making unnecessary mistakes here. As we can see, the 2 cars behind him is getting closer. But it looks like S10 got a catch of his breath. As we can see, the 2 cars behind him is actually also battling alongside each other. As Black Danny entered the pits, that means Razor is now alone to catch up to the Mercedes. Oh, unfortunately, it looks like Ron has crashed out of the race. Oh, he has jumped over the fence. How did he get here?
No idea. I don't think we have a replay of that.
I
We
think
won't
that's the
know.
final corner. I think Ron has hit the invisible bump at the final corner. That is so unlucky for him.
As I think, yeah, Zinx is moving up positions in this race. He's currently 10th. He's about to move up to 9th as the Alfa Romeo gets a bump. And now Zinx takes advantage of that, and he's going to go right up into 9th place. And currently no battles brewing at the current moment because, oh, Ninja's hit the wall. Ninja's hit the wall. But doesn't look like he's gotten any damage on the car. Luckily, he hasn't gotten any damage as Evan and Dino, the gap between Evan and Dino is closing.
Indeed it is. Let's watch the gap here. 8.4 has increased to 9.1. So I think Evan tires is actually starting to be degrading. Remember that Evan has pitted very early, probably at lap 6 if I remember correctly. So Dino here actually has the advantage because Dino pitted way later than Evan. And that means Dino tires is much fresher. Dino has more pace than Evan. So this is very likely for Dino to run away from Evan as much as possible so that it will be very difficult for Evan to catch up to him.
Exactly. Some Evan needs us. Evan won't get a safety car because there's no rules in this. So there will be no safety cars for him to help him try to get back up to Dino. So that's going to be a really pain in the ass for him.
Indeed it is. As we can see here, the drivers are now starting to spread out. So as we can see here, we are trying to look for any fights, but let's see here. It looks like Zinx and Arkazu, nah, they are too far away from each other, unfortunately. So there is not much battles going on here at the moment.
Ooh, Black Danny. Black Danny, he's lost his wing. He's lost his wing. So that means Pikachu is going to be up into 6th place. He will be promoted to 6th place very easily.
Ooh, Black Danny
easy
spun.
overtake for Pikachu. As that's going to cost him a little bit of positions. Now I think Zinx is going around that section.
Black Danny is stuck in the Alfa Romeo. Oh, he has gotten himself
He's
unstuck.
just fell out. As now Zinx goes right flying past by. Zinx is going to catch that Ferrari of Pikachu.
I think that is going to take a lot more time for Zinx to catch up to Pikachu. Meanwhile, Black Danny is just losing a lot of positions. As we can see, his teammate JZ5 has overtaken him already. Black Danny has dropped down to 10th place already. It looks like he will have to go into the pits right now. So there's not much action remaining here at the Penang circuit. It is currently lap 14, so we are halfway across the track with 15 more laps to go. So at the moment, it is starting to get a little bit more boring unless someone makes a mistake. Hopefully I don't curse anyone as a commentator. Well, unless you count Black Danny. But anyway, as we can see here, oh, the back markers such as Worma Uwu in the Red Bull is just 124 seconds behind. Power was taken in the McLaren is so far behind with 133. As we can see, Zinx from 7th place is already lapping car number 13. There is a fight between JZ. Oh wait, sorry, that's not a fight. Dino Monkey has lapped JZ5. I thought JZ5 is battling of Red Bull.
I don't think that would ever happen, but Evan is starting to gain time again. The gap was fluctuating between 9 to 10 seconds, and now it's going a little lower, but now Evan's gonna have to pit sooner or later. His tires won't be able to hold on for long. As we know oh, he pits now! He's gonna pit now!
Oh, interesting strategy.
Yeah, Dino now comfortably in the lead. I think he's going to be set to win this race, to be honest. 10 seconds is going to be an easy gap for him.
Indeed it is. Dino with Evan pitting very early. Looks like Evan is having a very different strategy. I think I will be predicting that Evan will have a 3-stop strategy because 15 laps in the medium compounds is very difficult to manage here in the Penang circuit. And Dino will have a much better strategy here. I think I can see Dino going for a two-stop strategy.
Yeah, he probably will. He probably will extend it maybe to lap 20 or so. He'll try to extend it as much as possible. But I think lap 20 is going to be a realistic thing. So I guess around lap 17 to 18, he'll pit.
Indeed, that could be a very interesting pit window indeed. Not sure who else is also going to try, but yeah, these two different strategies here. One have more pit stop, you get more fresher tires, but then again you spend more time at the pit stop loss, and then the other requires you to conserve more tires, and that forces you to go even slower, and that increases your chance of just spinning out because of the lack of the grip. So really the difference between these two strategies, the classic between two stop versus three stop, this is going to be a tough one to tell which strategy is better. So it will be up to the drivers on who has a better tire management skill, because if you can manage your tires more efficiently, you can last them much longer.
As Dino is currently looking good, but if Evan pits again, that will be Hungary. Maybe if he does win this race, it will be Hungary or Spain, you can say. As Evan gets a purple sector, that's interesting. This is going to be very interesting between these two now, because Evan has a purple sector. He's starting to push even harder, and he's gonna be right up there maybe with Dino if he can gain somehow 10 seconds in a few laps, and he's getting another purple sector.
Ooh,
looks like Dino is going to pit.
Ooh, lap 16 out of 31. He will have to do his next pit stop. No, wait. He will have to last his tires for another 13 laps. So, Evan here, unless he can out... Yeah, Evan will really need a miracle if he wants to keep the freshness of the tires to hold on to the lead.
Evan takes the lead! Evan takes the lead! With the undercut, he has taken the lead. The net race lead at the current moment, because now he's in front of Dino.
Evan is in front of the Dino, but he's not yet in the lead yet. That is belonging to S10. So until S10 and Razor pit first, then Evan will eventually take the lead according to this strategy. But how will S10 and Razor's strategy come into play here? This is going to be very interesting. I'm not sure if Evan is going to take another pit stop, because I think this is going to be Dino's last pit stop until the end of the race if he's going for the hards. No way, he's going on the mediums. Mediums on 13 laps is going to be a tall order.
And it's even higher for Evan, 14 laps on the mediums. That's going to be a huge ask for the tires, as I don't think he's going to be able to make that. Maybe if he tries, and maybe tire saves a lot in the final few laps, but it looks like he's currently pushing a lot against S10.
Speaking of pushing a lot, Dino is also trying to push a lot, but he has gotten wide at the final corner hairpin. You can see Dino is actually losing time against the Alfa Romeo backmarker behind him, trying to unlap himself. Dino Monkey is actually struggling for pace as compared to Evan.
Looks like Evan has finally found his rhythm. Evan! Ooh! As soon as I say that, he was a little wide. But he is, I guess, found his rhythm in this race. Because he needs a few laps to click him, maybe. I think that's what he needs.
Evan in the Ferrari, he needs to fully concentrate on this race right now to catch up to S10, to catch up to Razor, take the lead. I don't know if you're going for another pit stop, but if you're going for another pit stop, then I would push the tires to the max. Otherwise, if you're not going for another pit stop, I think it's a wise idea to start conserving your tires.
Give me a second.
Oh, as we can see, Razor has made a mistake. Evan is getting closer to Razor in second place. Both drivers going side by side. Evan goes on the outside to overtake the Red Bull. Evan, as we can see, Pikachu is getting mentally on the fight in between Evan and Razor. Evan takes second place from Razor. Evan is on fire right now. He has Razor down. All he has left is S10. Only left for the lead. With only 6.9 seconds, S10 tires is degrading a lot harder. S10 will ideally come for a pit stop very soon. And that means once S10 goes into the pits, Evan will take the lead of the race. As you can see, the gap between S10 and Evan has decreased from 6.9 to 6.1 already. He has already shaved 8 tenths of a second already. S10, is he entering the pits? No, he's not. Evan is catching up to S10, the race leader. This is going to be inevitable for the Mercedes driver to pit as soon as possible. The gap is now 4.8. The Ferrari driver is on charge. This is going to be very interesting. Meanwhile, let's see if Dino have any response to Evan's pace at all. As we can see, Dino getting closer to his teammate of Razor. I wonder if there's going to be any team orders here in this race. Remember, this is a Merdeka Fun Race, not a league race, so yeah, as we can see here, Dino Monkey is actually getting closer to his teammate already of Razor Hyper. Razor Hyper, the Malaysian driver, currently in the podium positions. He would definitely want to keep P3 as long as possible, but his teammate is already at his tail. As we can see, Dino Monkey putting pressure into Razor Hyper. Razor Hyper makes a mistake, and Dino Monkey takes turn from the Malaysian driver. What a silly mistake from Razor Hyper, going way too wide, letting his teammate overtake him with no trouble at all. Dino Monkey says thank you very much as he closes the gap from the leader to 8 seconds already. As we can see now, S10 finally makes his pit stop and Evan takes the lead of the race. Dino Monkey is now the only person who can challenge Evan to the race win. S10 and Razor is making the pit stop now. So I think this is definitely going to be S10 and Razor's final pit stop. Whereas Evan and Dino, they will have to make extra effort. As we can see, Dino Monkey makes a mistake. Dino Monkey goes way too wide. He loses precious time. The gap between Evan and Dino has increased from 8 seconds to 9.7. This is not looking good for the Red Bull driver. If Dino wants to take his Red Bull to the fight for the win against the Ferrari driver of Evan. Dino gap has increased to 11.5. This is not looking good for the Red Bull driver. And this is looking excellent for the Ferrari at the same time. The Ferrari driver of Evan starts lap 22. Dino is just losing time. Dino is trying to lap Ninja right now. The gap has remained the same. Evan and Dino's pace is nearly identical. So unless Dino picks up his pace, Dino has a slim chance of winning this race. Evan in the Ferrari continues to lead the race. Dino currently in second with 11.5 seconds behind him. S10 in the Mercedes, 22 seconds behind him. Razor currently 34 seconds behind him. Ninja in the Aston Martin is about to get lapped by Dino Monkey, 84 seconds behind the race leader. Ninja is just refusing to give way to the Red Bull driver. The two cars battling intensely, even though Ninja is one lap down. Oh, Ninja almost loses control of the car. That tiny mistake here has led Dino Monkey to go along him side by side. Dino Monkey says thank you very much. He overtakes Ninja with ease. Oh no! Razor Hyper, the Malaysian driver, is out of the race. He has disconnected. Looks like he has rage quit. thousands of Malaysian fans here watching today's race is disappointed for his local hero of Razor Hyper not finishing today's race. That is so unfortunate. Alexa, play Despacito. So meanwhile, this is going very well for Evan. It's Despacito for Razor. It's Crab Ray for Evan, as Evan is comfortably leading this race. The gap between Evan and Dino has reduced a little bit by 9.1 seconds, so Dino will need to do a lot more if he wants to win the race. Dino Monkey in the Red Bull, can he answer Evan's pace? Actually, the gap has reduced from 9.1 to 8.4. So if Dino continues to maintain this same pace, we might have a battle at the final lap. Come on, Dino at the Red Bull, catch up to Evan. Can you do it? Evan crosses the line to start a new lap at lap 24. Where is Dino Monkey? Dino Monkey getting a little bit closer. The gap between here still remains the same. S10 in the Mercedes, the gap between them is 20 seconds. Ninja is maintaining the identical pace with 85 seconds. So, this is going to be a mammoth task for Evan to continue this same pace. As we can see, Dino Monkey is slowly chewing away the pace, has reduced to 8.3. But Evan, it looks like Evan is picking up the pace already. The pace difference between Evan and Dino is more or less identical actually. So, if Evan continues this pace, Evan will win the Merdeka Fun Race. So, unless Evan makes a mistake. Hopefully I didn't curse him. As we can see, the Ferrari driver now approaching the Penang Bridge without any trouble here. The gap now 8.6. The pace between these two drivers are more or less the same actually. Dino Monkey, he will need to do a lot more if he wants to win today's race. 8.6 has reduced to 8.4. He needs a lot more, and time is running out. There's only 6 more laps to go. What can Dino Monkey do? Meanwhile, S10 also having the same pace, just 20 seconds behind the two drivers. Even though S10 has the fresher compound tires by pitting later than Evan and Dino by a few laps here, it looks like the tire freshness advantage is just more or less identical at this rate. As we can see, S10 going a lot on the inside. S10 looks like he's actually struggling for rear end grip. Interesting. As we can see, S10, his driving style is really aggressive, as you can see him drifting across the fast flowing corners. The gap between 7.4 now, it is slowly deteriorating, but this is not enough for Dino to battle for the lead. As we can see here, Evan is in the pits! Evan taking the third pit stop! Dino Monkey takes the lead of the Merdeka Fun Race! He has 5 more laps to go! This is going to be a battle between 2-stop strategy and 3-stop strategy. Evan will surely go on softs. No, he's going on the mediums. I thought he would be taking the softs because the softs is so much faster. As we can see, Evan is now approaching S10 in the Mercedes in second place. Evan will want to put as much pace into the tires. Evan in the Ferrari, getting closer to the Mercedes driver. He is starting to put the pressure, as we can see the two drivers approaching the fast flowing corners. A battle is brewing for second place. As we can see, the Ferrari getting closer in S10 mirrors. Warma Uwu is in front of S10. Hopefully he doesn't get in the way of the battle. Where's Evan? Evan crashed! Evan lost his front wing! Oh no! This is going horrible for the Ferrari! He will have to go for the 4th pit stop! This is horrible! I have never been there so disappointed since track 2! The Ferrari fans are screaming! Dino Monkey is surely going to win today's race from the careless mistake of Evan. S10 has not enough pace to catch up to Dino for the battle of the lead. With only 4 more laps to go, S10 will have to settle for 2nd place at his current pace. Evan finally exits from the pits with the soft compounds. He is definitely going for 3rd place unless S10 makes a mistake. Dino Monkey going to start lap 28. Dino Monkey is just blazing here in the Red Bull. As we can see, Dino Monkey is going a little bit wide here. Looks like Dino is struggling for grip at this stage. His medium compounds are dying after 10 laps. The question is S10 pace enough to catch up within 3 more laps? The gap between the 2 drivers is 9 seconds. S10 is definitely catching up, but this is too late at this point of the race. Evan currently in 3rd place, 43 seconds. He has really no hope unless the 2 drivers in front of him crash. Looks like it is inevitable for Dino Monkey to win the Merdeka Fun Race, the grueling 31 laps. Well, the race is starting to get boring at this point, as Dino is trying to maintain the same pace as much as possible. It looks like he still has the pace in the medium compounds. As we can see, S10, the pace difference between Dino Monkey and S10-4 is not much different. The gap has only reduced from 9 seconds to 8.4. So at this current pace, looks like Dino Monkey is quite safe because S10 will have not enough time to catch up to the leader. Dino Monkey does a front flip. He misses the braking point. He goes way too wide. At the final corner hairpin, Dino Monkey steal no sight of S10 anywhere, as we can see S10 approaching the final corner way behind the Red Bull driver. With only 2 more laps to go, the gap is now 6.3. So unless Dino Monkey makes a careless mistake like losing a front wing, S10 will need a lot of luck to win the race at this rate. With only 2 more laps to go, Dino's perseverance has paid off. As they say, this is the case of the rabbit and the hare. So like the rabbit was just pushing to the limits, and then he eventually gets tired and he has to take the rest, leading to the turtle. Slow but consistent here, just like Dino Monkey being consistency. The consistency is the biggest factor in winning today's race for Dino Monkey. As you can see, Dino Monkey hanging on to the apex of the final corner correctly this time. Dino Monkey is just driving the safe line here. With the final lap to go, S10 is slowly catching up, but he'll need to do more than that. 5.4 seconds. Dino Monkey's tires is starting to degrade already, but it's the final lap already, so Dino will just have to hang on. The gap is now 5.1. Dino Monkey is driving safe. No mistakes so far. This is looking good for Dino Monkey to win the first race here in IFRBC. Even though it's not the league race, this Merdeka Fun Race is going to be a huge accomplishment for him. S10 lost his front wing! The second place driver lost his front wing! How? This is sad! And this is going to be a huge boost for Evan. Dino Monkey now approaching the final corner. The gap has significantly increased to 14 seconds. Dino Monkey wins the Merdeka race. S10. He has lost his front wing. Where is Evan? Evan is now across the bridge already. Can S10 make it? This is going to be very tight. Here comes Evan. He's getting closer. It's going to be a final drag race. S10 barely takes second place as Evan crosses the line with 2 seconds to spare. Oh, what a final lap chaos that was. Ninja currently in 4th place, now approaching. Oh, Pikachu! Pikachu overtakes Ninja at the final moment. Oh, Ninja overtakes 4th place from Ninja. Oh, what a final lap battle that was. Oh, no, wait. Pikachu takes 4th. Pikachu overtakes Ninja. Pikachu takes 4th from Ninja in the Aston Martin by just 1/10 of a second. That final corner blunder from Ninja must have costed him dearly. Oh, what a race that was. Wow, brilliant racing. Wow, that is an amazing race that was. Congratulations to Dino Monkey on winning today's Merdeka race. And congratulations to S10 and Evan for putting up a really good fight as well. Alright, that is the end of today's Merdeka Fun Race. I hope everybody enjoyed today's event. So hopefully we can see more of this type of events coming soon in the future of IFRBC. It was very fun to host this race. So yeah, thank you for coming to today's race. Have a good night and Selamat Hari Merdeka.